Good morning, class. Today we want to look at powers and roots. So by the end of the lesson, you should be able to understand and use powers. We are going to put more emphasis on the powers, then later on we shall look at the roots, okay? So we need to understand what is the power first of all, okay? For example, if I have 4 times 4, it is the same as writing this 4 times 4, it's the same as writing it as 4 with a 2 at the top, okay? So 4 times 4 is 16, but I can write this 16 as 4 with a 2 at the top. What about if I have 4 times 4 times 4? It's the same as writing 4, then I have a 3 at the top, meaning that I'm multiplying this 4 3 times. 4 times 4 times 4 is the same as 64. What about if I'm multiplying it 4 times? I'll write it as 4 with a small 4 at the top. So this small 4 here, this small 4 here, you see it? And this 3 here, this 2 here is what we call the power. Okay? So in simple terms, if I say 4 times 4, I'll get 4 squared. Normally, if we have a power of 2, we call it squared. If it's 4 times 4 times 4, it's 4 3 times, I'll call it 4 power 3 or 4 cubed. Okay? If it is power 4, then I'll say 4 power 4. If I'm multiplying the 4 5 times, then it will be 4 power 5. Okay? So a quick one here. Find the value of each. If I have 1.5 power 3, it is the same as having 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. I'm multiplying it 3 times, and this will give me a value of 3.374. Okay? What about if I have a big number like negative 20 to the power of 4? How do we do it? We know that it means that I'm multiplying this negative 20 4 times. Okay? So I'll have negative 20 times negative 20 times negative 20 times negative 20. 4 times. Remember, if you're multiplying a number with the same sign, what happens? The answer will be a positive. But even before you go there, if you have a power that is even, an even number, we know that even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If the power is even, the answer will obviously be a positive. Okay? Because these negatives will cancel. If I multiply this by this, I'll get a positive. This and this will be a positive. This and this will be a positive. So always, if you see a positive, an even number as a power, the answer should be, even if you have a negative, the answer should be a positive. So the easiest way to deal with this, get all these zeros first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Then multiply the 2's. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. You see how you can do it easily? Just look at get the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then multiply the 2's. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. What about if I have negative 1 power 5. Now, if you have any power that is odd, for example, these odd numbers from our grade 6, remember odd numbers or prime numbers. If this one, the power is an odd number or a prime number, if it is not a 2, because 2 is a prime number, if this is an odd number, okay, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, okay, the answer here will definitely be a negative. It will remain a negative. So because you are multiplying this negative 1 5 times, 1, 2, 3 times negative 1 times 1, 2, 3, 4 times negative 1. The answer will be 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. But because of the rule that the power is odd, it will be a negative 1. Okay? Now you must be wondering, this one should be a 1 also. Why? Because this is an odd number as well. Okay? This is an odd number. So there is no way, even if it is so many times big, but it is an odd number, you will not waste your time multiplying as many times as the power is saying. So just look at the power, then look down here and say this will be a negative 1 also. Okay? Thank you very much.